Brandon Aiyuk requested trade out of the San Francisco 49ers. Contract negotiations have broken down between the wide receiver and management, and he's not too happy. But the rumor is that the 49ers don't want to trade him. And I understand why. He's one of the best young receivers in football. Why would you want to trade him? But if they were to cave and say, okay, we'll go ahead and get the best potential package for you, pause. What's his ideal fit, in my opinion? I think ideally Pittsburgh is a really, really good place for him. I think they have the space. The culture is there. He can be able to be the number one guy. And they're starting to build something special over there as well. So I think Pittsburgh would be the tops of my list. The second team that I think would have a really, really good chance of landing him is the New York Jets. I think the Jets have the draft capital. I think they have the space. Might not have the money to give him what he wants, so that might be the holdup. But in regards to a fit, and a need, I think the New York Jets are a fit and a need for a guy like a Brandon Aiyuk. The New York Giants. I think if the Giants were to make a move like that, obviously, they're in transition. Saquon Barkley is no longer there. Daniel Jones is still the quarterback. If you go get yourself a young receiver that you can be able to rely on for the next 5 to 6 years, drafting a quarterback or giving Daniel Jones that chance to see how he can produce with a number one guy, that might be a way to go as well. So I think both New York teams, like I said, Pittsburgh, I think the New England Patriots. I think the Patriots need to find a number one guy. They've been really, really poor at the wide receiver position for the last 5 years or so. So they need to find somebody that's really, really talented. And if they can be able to get some draft picks and put a package together for the 49ers to say, okay, cool, this is good. This is something we can accept and move on. I think the Patriots are a great fit as well. And last but not least, I think I would say I'd say the Cowboys. Cowboys are a good fit. They are. I don't care. We're too cheap to do it. We ain't gonna do it, but it's a good fit. CD needs to get paid. This is why it's not a great situation, but we're talking about fit in regards to the offense, in regards to how he would be factored into that offense and how he'd be utilized. I think the Cowboys are good. I'll put one more. I think the Chargers would be a good fit as well. You got Justin Herbert, got a guy like Brandon Aiyuk. That would be a good fit. So we'll see what happens in regards to this whole Brandon Aiyuk situation. If the 49ers do cave and decide to trade him and move on from him, curious to see. But, negotiations are going to get ugly. Negotiations normally are ugly. A lot of feelings are hurt. Sometimes people stop talking and then they get back into the table and try to renegotiate. So we'll see what happens. This is the story in the NFL where guys want to get paid and they have their certain avenues to be able to try to get paid in regards to holding out, sitting out, whatever it is. So we'll see how that goes. But I would love for Aiyuk to leave the 49ers because I hate them. It's just the way it goes. I hate them.